when I first started the company, I had these like weird metrics that I set for myself. Weird in the sense that they just seem so arbitrary. I was like, I want to build a platform for 1 million women so we can kind of like have 1 million women working simultaneously. And that was kind of absurd. And I realized like, why 1 million? Like, what about 100,000? What about 10,000? And then ultimately I was like, I will feel successful if I build a company for 1,000 women and if they are all happy and we're kind of like transforming their lives. And the greedier part of me would like that to be more like 10,000 and then have that kind of like, I'll feel really good about that number. So it's, it's an arbitrary number, but the 10,000 number is one that I know that we can get to by ourselves. Mm-hmm. In other words, like this independent company, it's just kind of me and the Odettans, and we're going to build this business without any foreign intervention. And I think we can get to that number.
What are 3 things that you need to, I would say, make it a forever company? What are 3 big things that you feel like you need to make it a forever company?
I think...
And not a company that just gets acquired because your mission goes away. Right. In a big way.
Yeah, it is like you need, what is that? And I haven't figured that out yet. It's like, kind of like, what's like the structure of a business that can live forever and kind of continue its values? Like, what does that look like? Who owns it? Who's running it? So it's kind of like a corporate governance structure. And thinking about some of the family businesses that are really amazing that have been around, and like how do you kind of like build that forever? Probably number 2 is a real career trajectory. In our model now, we have kind of like built out a place that's great for, let's say 5 years of work, but like how do we build a business? Like our Odettans, that's what we call them, Odettans, and they're asking us like, Katharine, can you please build this so I can work here forever and so that my daughter can work here one day?
Wow.
And they're asking that from us. And so we need to figure that out. So that's number 2. It's like, okay, like what does a business look like where it's kind of the opposite direction that the world is going, where you only go someplace for 1 year, but where you can have kind of all of those phase levels of learning. And then probably 3 is like the learning machine. And so it's like, kind of like continuing the culture of learning such that, in 50 years, we will not be doing what we do today. I mean, I think even in 10 years, like we are in between kind of human and the machine. And so we're the bridge. And so we're going to be continually iterating. And so how do you kind of instill that in the culture of the business?